Vlad III, known to history as Vlad the Impaler, was born in 1431 in Transylvania, a region that would become part of modern-day Romania. His father, Vlad II, was a member of the Order of the Dragon, a chivalric order dedicated to defending Christianity in Eastern Europe. The order's symbol was a dragon Dracula in Romanian. Vlad, being his son, became known as Dracula, meaning son of the dragon, or in local folklore, son of the devil. As a child, Vlad's life was marked by violence and betrayal. To secure a fragile peace, he and his younger brother Radu were sent as hostages to the Ottoman Empire. There, Vlad was educated in military tactics and the ways of the enemy, but he was also humiliated and brutalized. While his brother Radu grew to admire the Ottomans, Vlad harbored a deep, seething hatred. When his father and older brother were killed, one assassinated by rival nobles, the other buried alive, Vlad returned to Wallachia, determined to reclaim his birthright. He did not return as a prince. He returned as something far more dangerous, a man forged by hatred, grief, and cold calculation. Once he took the throne, Vlad began a reign of terror unlike anything the region had seen. He dealt with enemies ruthlessly. Traitors, criminals, even rival bojars were impaled, skewered on long wooden stakes, and left to die slowly in public. It wasn't madness, it was strategy. Vlad believed fear was more effective than diplomacy. He didn't just kill enemies, he made an example of them. The most infamous moment of his rule came when the Ottoman Sultan sent envoys to demand tribute. The men refused to remove their turbans out of religious respect. Vlad honored that by having the turbans nailed to their heads. But his greatest act of terror was still to come. In 1462, the Ottoman Empire, enraged by his defiance, sent an army of over 100,000 men to capture him. Vlad, vastly outnumbered, couldn't defeat them in open battle, so he used fear as a weapon once more. As the Sultan's army marched toward the capital, they found a sight that broke their morale. Thousands upon thousands of rotting corpses impaled on stakes lining the road. Soldiers, women, children, even animals left to rot in a grotesque forest of the dead. The Sultan turned back. Despite his victories, Vlad's reign was short-lived. His cruelty earned him many enemies, including among his own nobles. He was betrayed and captured by the King of Hungary, who imprisoned him for over a decade. Years later, he was released and returned to power briefly, but his second reign ended in his death during battle. His head was sent to the Ottomans as proof of his demise. His body was never found. Centuries later, his legend refused to die. The 15th century, German and Russian pamphlets spread wild stories of his brutality, some true, many exaggerated. He became a symbol of unholy terror. Then, in 1897, an Irish writer named Bram Stoker used his name Dracula for a fictional vampire who haunted the night. And while the Dracula of legend feeds on blood, the real Vlad Dracula fed on fear. He was not a vampire, he was worse. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos.